Hello. I'd like to explain a bit about what nature and forest therapy is about, and how we as humans can connect with nature. In today's world, we have become so disconnected from not only nature, but from other humans and from ourselves. As we engage in forest therapy, we reconnect with nature, with each other, and with our own selves. Nature has so much to contribute to our individual healing journeys. According to the philosophy of forest therapy, the forest, nature itself, is the therapist. We, human guides, simply open the door, inviting you into a deeper connection with nature. During our forest therapy walks, we make sure to always honor and show our utmost respect for indigenous, tribal people and their ancestors. They have always had a deep relationship with the forest, with Mother Nature, and with the Great Spirit. Their sacred values around honoring and relating to nature are shown in the myriad ways that they have integrated nature into their cultures and ways of living. So we pay respect to them every time we do our forest exploration. We take the time to thank those who have come before us, for they have modeled a deep connection with the land, and we reflect on ways to incorporate nature into our own lives. Did you know that it is scientifically proven that trees release chemicals that can improve our mental and physical health? These chemicals are called phytoncides. When we take a hike out in nature, otherwise known as forest bathing, we absorb these chemicals, and they can give us a more positive outlook. They can assist us in healing and even bolster our immune system. This is why we encourage more time spent in nature to strengthen the immune system, improve mental health, and contribute to healing. A big part of forest therapy is connection beyond the thoughts, the stresses, and the violence of everyday life. What we call the tamed world story with its hurried pace. Instead, we slow down and connect with our bodies, moving from our often frenzied minds into embodiment. We make this transition through engaging our senses. What we see, what we taste, what we hear, what we smell, and what we feel. That way, we are able to open our minds, our hearts, and our bodies to connect with nature and to connect with our own feelings and emotions. Connecting with our senses is an integral part of the healing journey. When that connection happens, what we call embodiment, the forest is able to assume the role of the therapist. and work with us. Here's what you can expect when experiencing forest therapy with me as your guide. First, we will agree on a date and time to meet. We will also determine the size of our group. Perhaps it will be just the two of us, or maybe a small group. When we meet, we will review some safety information and things in nature to be aware of. Additionally, we'll review the timing of our experience, and I will let you know how I will call the group back together when we are separated. Once we've reviewed these things, we will begin to breathe, to connect with our senses, and time will slow down. At that point, you will begin to connect with nature through different kinds of invitations. This experience can last anywhere from a half hour to 4 or 5 hours, or all the way up to a full day. It really depends on your preference. Next, we will come back together and share our experiences, so it will be up to you what you would like to share. We will then have a tea ceremony where you will have an opportunity to taste nature's brew. And once we close, you will be on your way to a new, deeper connection with both nature and your own self. So, I hope you will come join me. Let's explore the wild world outside together and discover all that nature has to offer.